beginning the press conference with the head coach of ALBA Berlin, Mr. Israel Gonzalez. Please, coach, your comments about the game.
Well, I'm very happy to win here in Zalgiris. I'm very happy with the effort of the players. They controlled the game in the first half, scoring very good, playing very good in offense, playing okay in defense. But we had a big problem with the defensive rebound. And in the second half, we turned around and we were very good in offensive rebound, and we could control better our defensive rebound. To have a win in EuroLeague is always difficult, and I'm very happy for that.
Questions?
Coach, can you share what is the secret of Oscar da Silva? He is just a rookie, but he is playing like a veteran.
Well, he's doing a great effort. He's fit very well in our team when we had a lot of problems, so he had a lot of minutes in a row, and he's learning very fast. And the secret is that he works hard, that he's a very smart player, and we learn to play with him very fast as well.
If I'm not mistaken, you did not take a single timeout tonight. Does this happen usually for you, or this night was something special?
Well, I don't know. I don't do it on purpose. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes I spend all the timeouts. It's not nothing that I did. I think before. That I thought before.
Coach, you told that it's always hard to win in Kaunas, but were you surprised by lack of resistance you received in this evening?
Sorry?
Were you surprised by lack of resistance you received this evening?
No, I expect a good effort from them. I expect they are going to try everything to win this game. I think they try. They play with effort as well, and we play good, and I think we deserve the victory, and we work hard, and this is the key to face the games always with effort and try to think our best.
Okay, thank you, coach. And now comments about the game from Zalgiris forward Tyler Kaunas. Please, Tyler.
It's a tough one at home in front of our fans. Came out a little flat, and they jumped on us, myself being a main culprit. And then we just were in a hole, and we tried to battle back all game, and we didn't make enough plays down the stretch. They had too many offensive rebounds. We didn't box out. We didn't finish possessions because we did stop them and force them into tough shots, but we couldn't get the rebounds. Obviously, it's very frustrating. It's been tough start to the year for us, but we're going to keep working, and it's just so hard when you're that close and you can taste the win, and you want to do that for the guys in the locker room and also for the fans, but we'll get there.
Questions?
Tyler, what is the confidence level right now in the team?
I mean, it's not super high. I mean, we're okay. I mean, we all come into work and we believe in ourselves and we know what we can do. We just haven't put it all together for 40 minutes. And so it's hard when you don't see the results, but we're not losing confidence in ourselves. It's been a tough start, and obviously we gained some confidence when we play well in LKL, but it's just not all correlating over to these EuroLeague games.
Hey Tyler, you mentioned the taste of victory. Was there a moment in this game when you felt it, that you could get this one?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we made a run, obviously, at the end of the second quarter to bring it closer to halftime, and Giannis comes out and makes a three to start the second half, and we have some momentum. We just can't get enough stops, and then either towards the end of the third or early in the fourth, I thought we cut it down to 7 or 5 maybe, and it's just then we force them into a bad shot, they get a long rebound, they get another possession, and then they score, and those are the ones that really kill you. And yeah, you can taste it. I feel like we're almost there. It's just, it hurts.
Playing against your former team, was this a bit more special?
Of course. I mean, you always want to beat those teams more when you know the guys on the other team. I have a lot of respect for those guys, but you got to battle, and I gained some good relationships there and learned a lot from the players there, but that just makes me, when you play against them, you have a little extra added motivation, and I would have liked to come out with the win today, also for Niels as well, who he's been there for 5 or 6 years.
Niels' opponent made just 13 fouls and you guys shot only 4 free throws. Maybe it's something about the aggression on offense in Zalgiris play?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the statistics, but we probably shot a lot of threes. Yeah, but we need to have more aggression going to the rim and getting into the paint. I mean, Lucas does a great job getting in there and creating things, but we just don't get to the free throw line enough to get easy baskets. And when you're a team that sometimes struggles to score, getting to the free throw line is important, and we weren't able to do that. So yes, I think we need to be a little more aggressive attacking the basket.
Tonight you've matched up against Luke Sikma. What is the hardest part playing against him?
I know his game pretty well, having practiced against him for a whole year. He's a phenomenal all-around player. His energy and his IQ, his passing ability, he makes everyone around him better. And he never stops going, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, and leads the break. And have a lot of respect for him. I learned a lot from him, and it was great to be able to go up against him tonight. And he's a very solid and all-around player, and he's proven that at every level in Europe.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And now comments from Zalgiris head coach, Mr. Jure Zdovc. Please, coach, your comments about the game.
Good evening. Congratulations to coach of ALBA for the win. There was better team tonight. We tried, but definitely we are not on the level to beat this team. You can see that play many years together. They, in the end of the day, they bring some players back from injuries. We lost Yankee, which will, in this battle under the basket, help us a lot. But what can we do? The new players are not ready, definitely not. I know this, and we don't have enough quality tonight to we miss also a lot of easy shots, you know, like there's players like a little bit scared, but still we come back. But when we need to capitalize good defense, they make a lot of offensive rebounds, and maybe in the end of the day this is the difference. We know this, we work all week, but they really go aggressive, they have size, and in our defense every time two players didn't join to this battle, to take this ball, to jump on the floor, and in the end, like I said, ALBA was better team tonight.
Questions?
Coach, you mentioned players missing easy shots. Do you feel like some of the guys are missing confidence right now?
Yeah, it looks like it was big pressure on this game. I mean, you have 0-7, you play home. Everybody know it. We should win this game, but like you said, maybe confidence, maybe luck. I don't know. The luck really turned back to us. I have feeling, you know. But again, I believe on this team. I will work hard, and you know, I see some good things, and we must keep going. It's not other way. I mean.
Obviously, you came into a difficult situation, but did you ever expect it to be that difficult as it is right now?
Look, I didn't think a lot, honestly. We talk about this, but really from my arrival, you know, things go really wrong. I mean, with the injuries, you know, all these things. We have bad schedule, we know this. And also on this schedule, you know, we play with the teams who they need to, through us, to come, you know, to come back, or the players come back. I mean, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's you know, nobody don't care. Like I said, who is injured, who play, who is on the roster. It's Zalgiris. Zalgiris have 0-8, and this is. And this is really bad. I mean, I'm the winning type, and it's really frustrating for me. But again, I believe on this. We work good this week. We will continue like this, and try to find these new players the space to get in the shape. Also some players who are in the team, they're not on the level. But we have a new game in 2 days, which will be very difficult also.
You mentioned some players being not on the right level. Do you feel like these players can reach that level, or is it something that you cannot change?
No, for sure. I hope so. You know, okay, one thing is it's very difficult to change the character of the players or automatisms what they have, you know, through these years. But you know, especially because you don't have time for practice a lot, you know. But I will insist, I will fight, and it's not other option, you know. Again, we will find the way to compete, to be competitive with every team, to find 8-9 players who can play what we actually ask, defensively and offensively, and that's it.
Coach, talking about level of competitiveness, how shocked were you by the start of a game for Zalgiris? I mean, the first quarter there was, I think, 2 index rating points total, team total, just 2.
Look, it's no rules, you know. I mean, we start great against Bayern, but you know, in the end we lost. There's no rules. Sometimes can be opposite. You start bad, but after you build, you know, the game, and we was on good way. What for sure was a little bit, you know, I mean, we miss a lot of easy baskets. We miss a lot of open shots. Maybe we can make better decision on the open shot when we was open, we didn't shoot. You know, this we cannot find the rhythm. We are like, you know, contra. I don't know the right words. You know, sometimes in. But again, you know, it's we have some, you know, experienced players. We have some players who are first time in the league. You know, I mean, obviously we have also problem inside the paint. You know, I mean. Marek fight, yeah, but you know the referee, they don't respect him really. Josh is also still naive on this competition. You can see this, and was also at least, you know, Tyler was good tonight. Generally, is good lately. It's one of the players who also see some positive things. Yeah. But it's not enough, you know. It's not enough. We miss some players who don't give what the team and I expect, you know. And this is, you know, now on us to find a way to put them, to find a way how to, you know, put them back this confidence. But like I say, it's not easy, but I'm very positive. I must be positive. You know, after the game, it's really hard or every time, you know, when you lose. But next morning, you know, I'm always, you know, find a good, positive way, very motivated for you know, to move forward.
Zoran Dragic made his debut, Ty Webster not yet. How did you like Zoran's game, and when can we expect Webster to make a debut?
Yeah, look, it was tough for him, you know. He don't know, you know, one thing in some practice, you know, it's more easy, you're more relaxed. Even if you don't know the system, or on the practice you know the system because you work for 5-on-0, and after you go on 5-on-5, on the game it's different story, you know. You can see that he don't know the system, and immediately we have problems, you know. The ALBA immediately punish us, you know, if we don't execute the system correct with the speed, with the good screens. You know, we also have, end of the day, not the only for this, but we have a lot of turnovers again. I mean, I don't know how much, but too much, you know, and normally both players was not on the, you know, like in the other team now. We didn't bring the players, that we bring the players who are without club. This is mean that even if they practice something, you know, it's a completely different story to play, you know, this kind of game. High intensity, you know, and they are not ready yet, definitely.
Ante?
Coach, your team shot only 4 free throws, and is it the question of aggressiveness and opponents? You made 13 fouls only, so maybe it's about the aggressiveness.
Look, we talk about this in the locker room. You know, we this team is not built to be aggressive. You know, the characteristic of our players. You know, and it's very difficult to build the criterium. One of the reasons why we have so many fouls is because we don't play aggressive defense, and when we make some contacts, you know, they call foul. I mean, very simple, you know, and also some calls are for me, you know, strange, but what to say? I mean, if you build the criterium of referee from the first second, you know, to play strong, hard, you know, with the contact you know, it's after more difficult to call the fouls. And from my experience now, what I have the last 5 games, you know, the referees, if you play strong and hard, they leave, you know, they leave the fight, you know, I mean. But we are not, the characteristics of our players are not like this, you know, they are more soft, more fancy, yeah, you know, and definitely you can see, I mean, in the end of the day, they told me they score also 20 points in isolation, one-on-one, you know. We are slow lateral, we know this. It's not secret. I also tell to my players, you know, but we must help each other, you know, with the team defense, with some good fouls, you know, strong fouls to build this criterium. I want to see red everything, you know, on the scoreboard. This we play, you know. In this case, you will win, you know. We don't have this talent to win on a fancy way. But I agree with you, yeah. I saw the numbers, you know. One moment we have, I don't know, 6, 7 fouls. They have 0 fouls, you know. One quarter, I don't know, third quarter or something like this.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
And now comments from Zalgiris player Yanis Strelnieks. Please, Yanis, your comments about the game.
We are digging and digging deeper and deeper our hole. I don't know. We can't find. I guess we don't believe each other. I saw it. To be honest, I saw the offensive rebounds. We got more than them, but it felt like that they got everything, and we didn't box out well enough. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. What else I can say?
Questions?
Yanis, can you take us kind of into the locker room of Zalgiris and tell us what's the picture in there? What is the confidence level?
You can tell on the court that the confidence level, I guess, is not so high. So in the locker room, we try to support each other. We do everything, but still on the court, we don't see it. And yeah, how that goes.
What do you think this team is lacking the most?
Confidence, both sides of the court, defensively and offensively.
Do you feel the team improved in either side of the court in the last month?
We are 0-8, so not yet.
Žalgiris has the worst start in EuroLeague history for the club. Does this put more pressure on you guys going in game by game?
I mean, we are professionals, so it shouldn't be a pressure, but we have to feel a little bit ashamed because the fans are coming to watch our games and to support us, and all we do is lose the game so far, so we have to change that because they don't deserve it.
Okay, thank you, Jan.